Hello there guys, welcome to my second mastering tutorial, and in this tutorial I'm gonna share my train of thoughts of how I mastered this particular song. I master each song differently according to the mix, and I've mixed this song together with Alni, producer Alni. And first I've added this SSL comb stereo. Let me show you the difference. Pay attention to the bass, it glues better with the track. I've used a small ratio, an auto release setting to just be safe, and the slowest attack setting to let the trances go through. Then when I've added this plugin for maximizer, this gave me only 10 dB of gain. So I've added this L1 limited stereo that doesn't change the sound, and I've used some loudness through here, and then I've added more through here because the mix was pretty low in the overall volume, and this was just used to bring some more volume to the mix. And also I've tried to not kill the dynamics, maximum 1 dB of gain reduction. The sound may change now, so please take care with your headphones. Nothing special, just a bit of loudness. Then I've added an Izotope Ozone 4, and I've experimented with matching EQ. Well, what this matching EQ does is that you load a source file. The source file is your song, and also you load a target file, which is a commercial song. And you know that a commercial song have a pretty good frequency response here. And you right click, click spectrum options, you click infinite, and you hit play. And then when the frequency response appears here, you just hit C, B or D, everything. It's a snapshot of your song. And also then you load, with the same plugin, you just go further, you load the second song here, and you do the same. You play the song. Now I have no song here, and you click this icon again, BA. You just choose what you want to do. It's the same thing. You can save up to 8 snapshots, sorry. And when you have both, when you show here, so this is my main track, my source track, and this is the frequency response of the commercial track. And then you try to match one EQ with another. I have to say that when your mix sucks, don't want to offend you, just want to be honest with you, you're gonna hear huge differences when you play with this amount, with this magic amount. But if your mix is pretty cool with the frequency response here, and you can adjust this when you're mixing by your ears, of course, you won't hear too many differences, even if you play from 0 to 100. And let me demonstrate this for you. You can see the frequency response to change dramatically, but that doesn't mean that you want to copy and paste the exact frequency response for the commercial track. That's gonna hurt your song because it's a different song with different instruments. And just use your ears again. As you can see, there's no huge differences here, but when I was mastering this track, I stopped right here. 51, 52 was pretty good, so let me bypass this for you. You can be more extreme if you want to just copy the exact frequency response, but its song, its mix, it's different, and don't try to cheat, because cheating is never good. You always need to use your ears. This is just a helping tool for you, and you're gonna hear your mix if you just copy and paste the frequency response. So I will leave it here around 51, 52. Pretty subtle, and then I've added a couple of more plugins. Well, it's one plugin where it's there are two plugins in one, and the first plugin is a compressor, a glue compressor, and the second plugin is our maximizer. And I've talked about this plugin on my first tutorial, but let me give you a quick run through, and let me deactivate the maximizer. As you can see, I use a pretty subtle settings here and a pretty slow attack to let the transients go through. It's really easy to kill the transients that you've retained some great puns during mixing, and it's pretty easy for you to destroy it during mastering. So just try to glue the track again. I've glued the track really gently through the SSL compressor, and then I've glued this through this compressor again. Then I've added this maximizer. This is my final loudness plugin, and this I always click this constant gate monitoring. This allows me to change the gain, but not hear it. What do I mean? You can hear the side effects or the benefits of the gain, and when you're happy with it, you just release the setting and you get the loudness. Let me demonstrate this for you. So this knob doesn't hear the mix, and you can also get the loudness here. Just look at the meters. -10 to -8 is a pretty healthy commercial loudness level, and we know that this plugin gives us the loudness that we need without hurting the sound. We love the loudness here, and don't look at the peak, look at the RMS levels. This is what we're looking for, we're aiming for, sorry. And I'm gonna release this button. Just lower your volume, please. And in the end, I've noticed that with all these maximizers, the noise just came up to the surface. So just hear the song here. Well, for me, this noise sucks. So I've added I rarely use denoisers in the mastering, but out of my surprise, I used this pretty well and it came out pretty good. So yeah, check this out. and I loved the part that it doesn't ruin the mix. Just for example, in the main rhythm. It's really that subtle, and let me show you the difference where I have aimed to decrease the sound here. That's the noise, pure noise, no music. This is just pure noise floor, and yeah, it worked pretty well, but make sure that you use this kind of plugins during mixing because it's pretty dangerous in the mastering. But you can break the rules because this is music. If it works well, it works well. And let me show you the final result with all the plugins and without the plugins. Let me choose this. That was my train of thoughts for this mastering. Try to mix well, and mastering just a final gloss of your mix. When you're happy with the result, depending on your DAW, there is also an export song or mastering or something like that. There's a digital release button for me here, and if you want to export an MP3 file, make sure it has the best kbps here and export it. Or if you want to dither a file, if you want to export this as a WAV file for CD quality, you know that CDs use 16-bit of audio, so you need to decrease the sound from 24 to 16 bits of audio, so the CD can play your sound, your mix. But if you don't decrease the sound by yourself, the CD is gonna decrease the bits by itself with an unpleasant way. So make sure you use dithering. Dithering is when you decrease from the bits from 24 to 16 without altering the sound. Something like that. Well, this dither from Slate Digital really decreased the sound, but to a point that our ears can't understand this. And then, and the CD doesn't need to decrease the sound again, because you will give this, dither and something. You're gonna dither it to 16 bits, and also export it to 16 bits here. So you know that what you get here is what your CD will play. That's why you decrease the sound by your own without letting the CD take some, decisions. well, that's pretty much it. And let me show you the whole song from the start. And if you want to download the song, you can try out iTunes below. And have a nice day, and see you in the next video. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Playing with colors in the night. Hunger feels you.